Today we're going to talk about a couple kings in the Bible, so stay tuned. Okay, today I'd like to talk about the movie Mr. Deeds and how it relates to a biblical verse. Now, maybe you've seen the movie Mr. Deeds. It's a funny movie, and the remake has been made by Adam Sandler as Mr. Deeds. And in the movie, when they're flying in the helicopter, they break out into a song by David Bowie. And the song is, Space Oddity by David Bowie, and it goes something like ground control to Major Tom, commencing countdown, engines on. Remember that song? Well, when you hear this song, you should think of King David, like David Bowie. And King David relates to the Bible verse that I'm going to tell you today. And that Bible verse is 2 Chronicles 35:27. And it reads, "And his deeds, first and last, behold, they are written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah." Well, one of the most famous kings of Israel was David. And David was the father of King Solomon in the book of Kings in the Bible. So when you watch the movie Mr. Deeds and you hear Space Oddity by David Bowie, you could think of this verse. And the movie's good. Adam Sandler's Deeds inherits a couple $1 billion in a company, and he goes from owning a pizza shop to a very wealthy man. And this is kind of like how King Solomon also went from basically just the son of David to a very well-known king in the Bible, blessed with riches by God. And he was the wisest and wealthiest king ever. So when you think of 2 Chronicles 35:27, think of the kings of Israel. And King David used to like to talk about Moses. He revered Moses. And one of the chapters and verses that King David spoke to King Solomon about had something to do with Moses, and it let me refer to it here. It's in 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 3. "And keep the charge of Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments, and his judgments, and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself. That the Lord may continue his word which he spake concerning me, saying, If thy children take heed to their way, to walk before me in truth with all their heart, with all their soul, there shall not fail thee a man on the throne of Israel." That was King David telling King Solomon what he should do. And King David, he held in high regard Moses, and he held in high regard the God of Israel. So when he gave his kingship to King Solomon, he wanted to make sure that King Solomon also did so. So I hope you like this video. Please like it. Please subscribe to the video for more biblical teachings on today's movies, movie videos, people, places, events, and how I relate them to the Bible today. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.